Hey guys, hi, welcome back to Sheri Approved. And I think, well, I'm not sure that I've ever done a video like this before on my channel, but I actually have been getting a few messages of people asking me about this. So in today's video, I am going to be sharing with you guys my hair care, and one man overboard already, my hair care favorites. So if this is interesting to you, definitely stay tuned, because there is going to be a surprise product in here that many of you may not have heard about before, well, in terms of hair use. So yes, let's get right into it. And first of all, I'm going to say this, like when it comes to hair, it's not like skin for me. Like I love skincare. I have a ton of skincare. My skincare collection is crazy. But when it comes to hair, Lolia, I am extremely lazy when it comes to hair. Like I want the least maintenance type of look kind of thing. And for those, I mean, most of you probably already know this, but I am mixed. So my mom is of East Indian descent and my father is of African descent. So here in Trinidad, we sometimes call ourselves Douglas. So we are the mixed, crew. Shout out to all the mixed girls out there and mixed guys too. And the thing about it is my hair is naturally very curly, right? Sis could not deal with that. So I have actually started relaxing my hair since I was around 18. Yeah, I think it was like 17 or 18, because I was completing secondary school at that time, going into university, when I actually got to relax my hair. And so I have had relaxer in my hair ever since. I don't do it that often. When I say, I probably relax my hair about 3 times for the year, and I just maintain my hair in between. I don't do the overnight setting thing. I don't put rollers. I don't wrap my hair. Seriously, when it comes to hair, I am extremely lazy. So I like products that are going to give me results, keep my hair groomed the way I like it, and be easy to use. Because again, when it comes to hair, like right now, Hadassah, my baby, is forcing me to learn a lot more about hair, because her hair texture is completely different from mine, and it is definitely more high maintenance. So your girl going to be delving into this. So who knows, you all might be hearing more from me when it comes to hair care. But yeah, so my hair, though, has not been relaxed since December of 2019. It would have been due for a relaxer like around the end of March or so, and that's when everything happened with regards to COVID-19. And even though there was some opening back up, I figured like everybody going to be rushing to basically get their hair done. So I didn't bother, and then things kind of shut back down a little bit. So right now, I'll show you some of the things that I've been using to kind of maintain in the meantime. But I'm having serious hair growth and so on, at my roots in terms of the curlies. So keeping that part tamed as well is a whole next challenge. But let me stop talking and just get into the products that I have loved. Some of these are old loves and some of these are more recent. So here we go. So the first 2 items is from the same brand, and these are probably what might be considered more high-end, but they're still very affordable when you think about how much use and how long these products last. And these are by Olaplex, and this is the number 6. That's this one, and this is the number 7. So the number 6 is called the Bond Smoother, the number 7 is called the Bonding Oil, and I have actually been using the number 6 for several years now. It was recommended to me by Aisha. She is a fabulous hairstylist in Trinidad and Tobago, and she had recommended Olaplex, one of the treatments for me to do at home, like before washing my hair. And then that's how I got into Olaplex and started to look at their products and so on. So the first other item I picked up from the brand was this, which was the number 6, the Bond Smoother, and I have been using this, could be going into 3 years now, and you would not believe that this is actually my 3rd bottle. So this thing lasts really long. You just need the smallest amount, but this is essentially like a leave-in conditioner or leave-in reparative cream that they will call it. So it is supposed to eliminate frizz, hydrate your hair, and also protect it. And I will actually use this usually when I wash my hair I will just use a microfiber towel and I will just take out the excess water from my hair, and then I will take about like a dime size amount, because the other thing is, you guys will notice that my hair is not very thick. My hair is on the thinner side, so I actually don't need that much product. And then I will actually put this into my damp hair and I will leave it, because I will usually allow my hair to like 90-95% air dry. I don't blow dry my hair to get it dried. I will actually just blow out the little bit of coolness that it might be there just before a flat iron. But yeah, so that's one of the ways I reduce the heat that goes into my hair. So I was using this. Now this does have silicone, so that's one of the reasons why the hair will feel so smooth and all of that. But it really did take my hair game up a whole notch. One of the other things about this product is that you could actually not necessarily use it on just damp hair, but you could also use it on dry hair. So let's say you're in between a couple of days, you know, after your wash, you probably find your hair feeling a little bit dry, like you could do with some life. You could put a little bit of this. I would actually focus it more on the ends and, you know, put the excess closer to the roots, and you put it in the evening time, and the next day your hair will definitely look healthy and all of that. And I have tried it both ways. I love it both ways, and that's why I've been using this product for so long. But then Olaplex came out with the bonding oil, and this is really to probably to add some shine to your hair, to give your hair some protection, some UV and heat protection, which is one of the reasons that I love this. But I actually use this a lot for my ends. This, you need the tiniest amount. You all would not believe how long I actually have this, and you need the smallest amount. I love actually mixing this now with the number 6. So I will put the amount of the number 6 that I will use, put like literally 2 or 3 drops of that oil, mix it all together, focus from the ends, put the majority of the product at the ends of my hair, and then take it up into, you know, closer to my scalp. The thing about it is, since I added the oil, it took the whole thing up a whole next notch again. So I don't ever use this alone. I feel like I can't use this alone. I have to always use it with the bonding oil. And both of them are really, really good investments, because they last, at least in my hair, for my hair, a really, really long time. And just to tell you how much I love this, when there was the last Sephora sale, and you all know that I love Sephora VIII sales, right? The one single, and I'm saying one and single together just to emphasize, the one item that I purchased was a Olaplex number 6, just because, like you see, I'm almost at the end of this bottle and I wanted to make sure I had my backup. So yeah, I made sure and I got that. But these two, like this one has been in my hair routine for a very long time. This one more than a year now for sure. But I definitely love those products. And I think Olaplex is like really, really popular, and for good reason. The products are really good. And would you believe, though, I have not tried the shampoo and conditioner? Very weird. But these styling products, I really, really do definitely enjoy them. Now, those were some of the older products that have been in my routine, and some of the other ones, in fact, a lot of these other ones are newer items. So, let's talk about this line, because I recently reviewed this and I wanted to mention this because these are probably the newest hair care products that I have right now. And you all hear this, eh? The worst part is I am doing a video on hair care, my favorite hair care products, and my hair needs to wash. Because this hair is like 7-day hair, 7-day post wash. Like seriously, look at that. It needs to wash. But anyway, so I reviewed this because I actually got these products from Influencer. But just 1 second, because I'm seeing that it was one of these items that fell on the ground. Hold on. Yes, so I have all 3 products now, and it is actually from Drunk Elephant, and it's this line. Oh gosh, this is hiding here. So literally, this is a collaboration between Drunk Elephant and Chris McMillan, who is a celebrity hairstylist. Like, he's very, very well known in Hollywood, you know, has done the who's who when it comes to hair and celebrities and stars and that kind of thing. The interesting thing is that if Influencer didn't send this to me, I probably would not have, you know, heard about it or known about it, simply because, like I said, hair is not necessarily the thing that I run down, I pay attention to. I'm comfortable with the products that I'm using, and I will definitely try new things and so on, but it's not like I'm on the market just, you know, scouring looking for a new thing, you know. So I was really happy because I was able to get this in Influencer. This video is not sponsored, anything like that. I genuinely fell in love with the products, and I wanted to mention it as we were talking kind of like of the Sephora items, because I'm going to get into the budget hair care that I absolutely love. But yeah, so this line actually has a scrub, a scalp scrub. It has a shampoo and a conditioner. And if you really want to see like the detailed review, I will include the link that where I reviewed it on Instagram and Facebook so that you could go and read all the details. But I wanted to mention because I feel that this needs to be mentioned because a lot of people may not necessarily look at it. The packaging looks like you're getting a little bit of product when it comes to shampoo and conditioner, but the truth is this will actually last me a while. So the first thing is the scalp scrub, and that's this. What stood out to me in this is the fact that this contains AHA and BHAs. And you all know I love to talk about AHAs and BHAs when it comes to skin, but this is actually my hair product, and again, it's probably a normal thing. I just have not realized. But one of the things that I loved about this, because it actually did work for me, is that you actually apply this into your hair before you wash it. So into your dirty hair, it's dry, not wet or anything like that. And it's a creamy substance. I love that there is this tip as well, so that you could actually, you know, put it into part your hair, squeeze in the product, which is like a little creamy and grainy at the same time. Put it into your hair and then massage it into your hair. So you could actually use your fingers, or you might want to use one of those like massage brushes kind of thing, the big teeth stuff, and you can use that as well. Work it into your scalp, really massage it and so on. And then of course you all know why I love AHAs and BHAs for the skin, because it is that chemical exfoliation action that will break down the dead skin cells. Same thing it is doing in your scalp, very, very gently. And then you leave it in for 10 minutes, and then you could go to the shower or whatever to shampoo and condition in your hair. So you rinse it out, and then you do your shampoo and your conditioner. So in the line, they call their shampoo the Cocomino Glossing Shampoo, and the focus of the shampoo is to cleanse and balance, and also to bring a lot of shine. Now, one of the things that really stood out to me here is the fact that in this line, and let me make sure I read it so that you will hear, you know, that I say the right things. It is free of sulfates, it is free of silicones, essential oils, fragrances, dyes, and drying alcohols. And that's really important because there are a lot of people, not only with sensitive scalp, but there are a lot of people that are getting more into sulfate-free products for your hair, silicone-free products for your hair. Because like I mentioned, the Olaplex does have silicone, and it's one of the reasons why it will make your hair feel so amazingly smooth. But let me just hold that thought right there for a second. Yeah, so this actually has some coconut extracts, and they actually use the coconut surfactants to actually work in your hair. This has amino acids as well, and it's working to hydrate your hair but also prevent hair loss, and I really, really love that. It also helps to make your hair more manageable, and all the fatty acids and so on that they put into your hair is going to be really, really nourishing for your hair. Now, one of the things that I'm accustomed doing is that I will pour a little bit of shampoo into my hand, I will put it in my hair, rinse, and then I will do the same thing again, a little bit of shampoo again. So I will usually do like 2 shampoos before I go to my conditioner. They emphasize on this to shampoo only once, to not repeat, and then go to the conditioner. When I used this the first time, I totally understood why. You need just a little bit of product, and that's one of the reasons why I think I wanted to mention this, is because a little bit of product goes a long way. So while this bottle looks smaller than a regular shampoo bottle because it's just 8 ounces, this is going to last me really long. So I use significantly less product. It lathers into the hair really, really well, and you work that into your hair, and when you rinse, your hair and your scalp is going to feel clean, but not in a stripping way or anything like that, but you know it's clean, and no second shampoo is necessary. In fact, if you do a second shampoo, you will be overdoing it with this product, and I absolutely loved it. And then there is the conditioner, which is their Cocomino Marula Creme conditioner, and this one has marula butter. There are some other really, really lovely things inside here, and they're actually using it to not just nourish your hair but also to protect your scalp. They have a lot of plant oils inside here as well, and yeah, again, some very interesting ones. Like, okay, so for example, I know about argan oil, I know about tamanu oil, which are really good, but there are some others that I hadn't heard about, like mongongo and baobab. I've heard about baobab, but I haven't really seen those products, or seen it like emphasized so much. But this again is silicone free, and they actually tell you that because it is silicone free, that you would probably just need to leave it in your hair, give it 1 to 2 minutes to actually work. All yeah, conditioning is my favorite part of this whole process in general, right? I love to put conditioner in my hair. I love to use hair masks and all of that, because I find like that's where you really get to put some nourishment into your hair beside any leave-in products and so on. So I will usually, in general, I'll put conditioner in my hair and I will generally leave it in for 3 to 5 minutes, because while my conditioner is in my hair, that's when I'll do my shave my legs or do my body scrub or whatever, especially when I'm doing that. So I left this in my hair for 3 to 5 minutes, probably 3 minutes the first time I used it. I was stunned at how my hair felt. So soft, so hydrated, so smooth. I had to look back at this bottle because this thing has no silicones. And to me, that is something that really shows the effectiveness of the ingredients and the formulation in a product when you don't need to use, like, you know, the extra stuff like the silicones to help that smoothing feeling. Because, for example, like, how many of you all love the Aussie 3-minute hair conditioner thing? I love that product. I have backups. I've been using that for years. But there are silicones in that, which is one of the reasons why we love it, and it makes our hair feel phenomenal. But really and truly, this product really this impressed me because it's able to do that, and I think almost even better without silicones. That's something to look forward to. And again, I did not have to use as much product as I will usually use when it comes to, you know, shampoo and conditioner in general. So this will last me a while, and I really look forward to finishing it. I mean, I just got it. I have used it about 3 or 4 times already, but I really just wanted to mention it. I will include a clip as well of my hair freshly washed and conditioned with this line, and you will see the amount of bounce and, you know, that my hair had. Like, I really was impressed with this. So let's go to the drugstore. As we're talking about shampoo and conditioner, the interesting thing is that this line actually has a very similar color scheme to the to the Drunk Elephant, but this is by Garnier, and this is from their whole blends line. Now I was literally going crazy when I went on Garnier's website and I saw how many different products they have in the whole blends line. Like, I want to try all of them. This was actually the second one I tried. The first one I tried was this. Let me show you guys the coconut oil and cocoa butter line, and this is nice as well. But y'all, this one I love even more than the other one. Like, I don't know why. I was expecting, you know, probably not to like it as much. But one of the things, again, this also has coconut water. It has aloe, and, you know, if you're from the Caribbean, you know, aloe is something that your mother used to put in your hair when you were younger and so on. But it also has glycerin, and glycerin is one of those things that help to retain moisture in the hair. Again, one of the things that I noticed about this line is that it is also silicone free. So again, my expectations were not like up there in terms of the smoothing feeling and so on, which I love to feel my hair, you know, feeling really smooth and nice, especially when I just condition and shampoo. And I wasn't expecting that. But again, these work, and these are drugstore. Now, again, you see, like, for example, these are like 12.5-ounce bottles compared to the other one, the Drunk Elephant, which is an 8-ounce. So yeah, custom when you're buying shampoo at the drugstore, they are in big bottles. And one of the things as well that stood out with this line for me, both the shampoo and the conditioner, is how hydrated my hair felt. It felt really hydrated. It didn't feel stripped at all, and it was able to do that without the silicones. But my hair also did not feel heavy either. The scent of these, it's a very mild scent, but it's so pleasant. It's refreshing. Like, you get that slight coconut scent in there, but it's nothing like one of those fake coconut scents or anything like that. Yeah, it's nothing like that. But these are drugstore pricing. I will include the prices because I can't remember offhand on the screen also for you to see. But yeah, this is a really good pick. I know there are tons of others, and I don't know, maybe there are others in the line that I might fall in love with if I try. The honey one looks amazing, and I know that several of you have told me that you really love that, so I will try to pick that up. But for now, I have enough shampoo and conditioner to try to finish. But I forgot to mention as well that the Drunk Elephant stuff, while they don't have any essential oils and stuff, it doesn't mean that it's smelling funky or anything like that. It actually smells really lovely because of the almond oil in that product. So it smells like almond oil, which is really nice. Like, I love to smell that. Like, literally smells like almost like a light almond essence. Yeah. And so nothing crazy. So yeah. So let me see what next. You all need to stay tuned because there is something very, very interesting that I'm going to show you. So the next product here is a treatment product, and this is by a local company in Trinidad and Tobago called Naturify. And this is a product that I've actually been using as well for a little while now. And this is actually a hair growth oil. Now, in a lot of hair growth oils, there is a denominator that's usually very common, which is Jamaican black castor oil, because it's really, really good for helping new hair growth. So that's definitely in here. But they've also put that with a lot of other really nice oils. So like coconut oil, there is vitamin E in here, jojoba, avocado oil, which is really nourishing for the hair, but they also have peppermint as well. And they give you the instructions as to how this can help promote hair growth. So you could actually use this like 1 to 2 times a week if you have texturized hair or permed hair, and then every 2 to 3 days if you have natural hair. Now, the thing about it is that my hair is really, really thin. So if I apply an oil that often in my hair, I am going to need to have to wash way more often than I do, because I wash my hair like once a week, right? So I have been using this a little bit different from how they say, and the results that I have gotten, I have been really, really impressed with this in a short time. What I do, and they have this like the dropper with this like tip. I don't know if you could see like that very small tip again. So again, that helps because you could actually part your hair and take the dropper really, really close to your scalp and put it in. What I do is I actually generously apply this to my hair the night before washing. Now, could you imagine if you even apply this on a very clean scalp? You know, it might be even more effective. The thing is, you will realize that I don't actually use a lot of product in my hair after I wash, beside whatever I'm going to use as my leave-in. So my scalp is pretty clean. The buildup, there will just be the natural dirts and natural hair oils that my hair and my scalp will naturally produce. It's not like I have a lot of product buildup that will prevent this from working. So I apply it really generously the night before I shampoo and I condition, and I go to sleep. And then next morning, when I get up, I apply more and I put on a shower cap. Right now, I know that you can actually put on a heating cap, but I will just put on a shower cap and I'll walk around, do my regular morning chores, you know, see about the baby, have coffee, you know, make breakfast, have my devotions and all that until I'm ready to actually go wash my hair. And literally, so I've been doing that ever since I got it. I was shooketh. Literally, I was shooketh because I mean, you all know that we will naturally shed hair because that's a natural process. But I did find, and I know that a lot of people who are postpartum just had a baby, like you're totally freaked out because hair starts to fall. And for some people, that could be in like grubs of hair. One of the things that I did to minimize that is I continue to take my prenatal vitamins until today. I still take it. I still take my prenatals, and that made a huge difference for me. However, when I started doing this, I noticed that when I comb my hair, even when I'm shampooing my hair, and you know, there will be some hair that will come out, or even during the week following my shampoo, I had significantly less hair falling or less hair dropping out since I started using this product. So I decided that I will skip a week. And when I skipped a week, I did see an increase. Like it was more than a week that I actually did it. So I know for sure this is actually doing something for me, and I could well imagine for people who might be using for hair growth, but it has definitely for me prevented hair loss, and that's why I really wanted to share that with you guys. So my goodness, this video is crazy long. Let me hurry up and get to the rest. So of course I told you all because my hair needs doing. That means I'm going to have the curlies at the front, and I don't like the curlies. Yeah, for me the frizzants one I need to tame. So I have been using this, the Cream of Nature Argan Oil Perfect Edges, and this is the extra firm hold. In fact, one of my followers recommended this to me like one day when I had a picture up. She's like, Cher, your hair similar to mine, you might want to try this. So the truth is, I have been using this ever since. So this is a good while. I started using this post having Hadassah. The thing is, I have not tried other edge products, so I don't know if this is good or not in terms of like comparison, but it works for me. So, I mean, do you guys have any edge control products that you could recommend. What I like about this is it really does control the edges. I will take a little bit of my finger, try to get it to move a little bit, and I'll just, you know, touch it into the edges of my hair, and then I'll pass my brush, and it really smooths it out, and it does give me some hold without it being too crunchy, if you know what I mean. And that's especially like if I want to put my hair up and that kind of thing. So I saved the best for last. Yes. So the ingredient that, should I say the ingredient, the product, what? So this particular thing has been in my hair care routine for how long, boy? It's at least a year. At least a year? Or I could correct it. But anyway, for a while now. And I have no idea why I was not using it before. So one of my followers who started to follow me more in recent times has been hearing me talk about, of course, Neomusin and how I put it on my skin and my face and all that, and the difference that it makes. And I have been recommending it to so much people. And then she said, but Sheri, do you know that the woman in the Dominican Republic, they use Neomusin in their hair? I was like, what? Nah, you've got to be kidding. Like, how come nobody never told me about this? So, as usual, you all know that I am going to research that. So I did, and you did not have to go. I did not have to go far. There are articles that says why Neomusin is a hair secret of Dominicans, and I don't know about you guys, but like even people who live in the US, there are a lot of Dominicans who are hairstylists and so on, and they are known for like really full, healthy, thick looking, luscious hair, like seriously. So I could not believe it. And of course, I started to look for hair products and all of that. And it was proven a little bit difficult to find hair products that was going to be easily accessible with Neomusin. So what your girl decided to do? The same Neomusin that I have for my face is the same Neomusin that I decided to put in my hair. So I have both the Cosrx and the Cos de Baja, which are the two that I have. This one is slightly thicker than this one. And of course, the Cos de Baja one also has niacinamide. Interesting fact, niacinamide is actually used in a lot of products to promote hair growth. Now, let's just talk very, very quickly about Neomusin for hair because I don't want to bore you guys any longer. But Neomusin has a lot of proteins, and a lot of us do keratin treatments and all that. Sis, it was right here all along. This is actually used as a curl booster because of the texture. It has a slight adhesive effect, so it allows the curls to, like, I don't know, but I mean, I can't tell you that because I don't have curly hair. It is used as a natural detangler. It is used to give the hair sheen and gloss. It is used to help increase hair elasticity. It is used to help hair growth and promote healthy scalp. They have a ton of uses because of the proteins, the enzymes, the amino acids, and so on that are found naturally in Neomusin. And I'm like, I cannot believe I was sleeping on this. So anyway, you all know I decided to do an experiment, and I will try to insert a clip of my expression, my first impression of when I used Neomusin in my hair. I could not believe it. And since I tried the first time, I have been using it ever since. Y'all, I literally no flat iron in my hair after I washed it yesterday. So I didn't even blow dry at all. I just allowed it to completely air dry, and usually when my hair is finished drying, when I'm ready to flat iron it, I will put in some of my Paul Mitchell serum, either the skinny serum or the Our Puhi, the ginger one. I decided, let me see how effective the Neomusin is with regards to keeping my hair with that shine and the smoothness. I just passed my flat iron once. Watch this. I can't believe it. I am in complete shock. That looking even better than when I put my Paul Mitchell. So what beside the effects that I mentioned, which I've definitely seen in terms of my hair, especially in terms of the hair elasticity and the strengthening of my hair and so on, since I added the Neomusin, one of the things that really stood out to me is how my hair holds a style. So like I told you, I will just blow out my hair the last 5% of dampness, but I do flat iron my hair. And when I flat iron my hair, you all remember I told you that I don't wrap my hair, I don't put rollers in my hair. How it hang it swing, I literally will go to bed just so with my hair on my pillow. So in the morning when I get up is a whole whatever. When I started using Neomusin, I was doing the same thing, but when I get up in the morning, I just pass my comb in my hair, my bonks, my curl, how I use my flat iron to, you know, flip the edges of my hair, whatever, the style remains. I was completely shocked, and you need, well, at least in my hair, I just needed the smallest amount. With this one, I will actually use 1.5 pumps. That will cover my whole hair. I will focus it on my ends, take the rest up to my scalp. And this one, I will use about 3 pumps. This one is a little bit thinner, and I find that my hair needs a little bit more of this one, and it could be because of that the Neomusin niacinamide ratio, because this one is 96%, so this one is almost completely Neomusin. And I put those in my hair, well, either one, whichever one is on my vanity at the point in time, and I actually put it into my hair when it's about like 50%, 60% dry. Where I saw that nowhere, nobody told me about that, but that's just what I do, and I just found that it works. So I put that in my hair, and guys, I have been applying no other product to my hair, no other leave-in or anything like that. I actually will apply it sometimes with Olaplex, but since I started using the Drunk Elephant products and they've been working so well, I have not been using the Olaplex. I will just put the Neomusin in my hair, and that has been enough. If for some reason I feel like my hair feels a little bit drier coming down, you know, probably 3-4 days after washing my hair, I will take the tiniest amount of the Neomusin product, and I will just put it again in the ends of my hair, and again my hair just feels completely revived. And I'll just show you guys one more product, because this is the longest video in the history of mankind, and that is this product. Because I was actually looking for Neomusin products, I came across this line, and this is from the Dominican Republic. It is, yes. And this is a line called Baba de Caracol. I bought this on Amazon. They also have a shampoo as well, but this is a hair mask. And I love this. Like, you see the size of this jar? And I have used more than half of it since I've gotten it. I will put a generous amount of this after I condition my hair. And it smells so nice. I just got a whiff of it. It smells so nice. But again, this has also had a really great impact on the softness, the smoothness, the elasticity of my hair, and so on. And the shampoo is nice as well. But if I had to recommend one thing from the line, definitely this. Definitely the hair mask. They also have a leave-in product, which I have not tried. But guys, Neomusin for your hair is life. Like, I highly recommend it. And I think it's about time that I leave you guys and I go wash my hair. So I'll see you guys soon. You don't want to miss next week's video. Take care. I'll see you guys again. Bye.